Hello, welcome to Mountaineer News 2's 2023 Steelers predictions. This season, we are going to be a very big sleeper from what I've been hearing. Now, let's take a look at the schedule and see how big of a sleeper are we, and we will see how can we, the Pittsburgh Steelers, do this season. So, taking a look at the schedule, it's honestly not that bad. It's no cakewalk by any means, but it's still a pretty good schedule. Let's start off with week 1, San Francisco. To be honest, I don't see how we are going to defeat San Francisco. San Francisco is still on another level than us. Despite them having a QB battle between Brock Purdy and Trey Lance, I still do not see us defeating the 49ers. So, I'm going to put a loss against the 49ers because that just does not, seem like an obvious chance for victory. So, we're going to start off the season 0-1. Then we go into week 2 against the Cleveland Browns. That is an easy win. I believe Cleveland's going to be absolutely terrible this year. It's not even going to be that close. So, give us the easy W against Cleveland. Then Las Vegas. Now, Las Vegas gave us a good fight last year, and now this game is actually in Vegas. I do believe that we are going to defeat the Raiders, but it's going to be a lot closer than what many Yinzers would think. So, do not be surprised if this game is going to be really competitive and down to the wire, despite what I believe the Raiders are going to be pretty terrible. Then we're going to be playing the Houston Texans. The Texans are in complete rebuild mode at this point. I don't see us losing to the Texans. I think we're going to play really well, so that's a W against Houston. Then right before the bye week, we play the Baltimore Ravens. Personally, I like playing the Ravens right here. They're going to start off the season slow, and we're going to catch them completely off guard. I'm still not sure if Lamar Jackson can get past the revamped defense that we have gotten over the draft. So, give Pittsburgh the W. So we go into the bye week 4-1. Then in week 7, the Rams are in a complete mess after their Super Bowl win. So give us the W there. Then Jacksonville. Jacksonville, I do believe, is going to catch the Steelers off guard. I do believe the Steelers have that reputation of getting cocky and then losing games that we're not supposed to lose, and I think Jacksonville is one of them. So, I don't see us winning against Jacksonville because Jacksonville, in my opinion, is going to be a very dangerous team going into this season, so that's a loss there. Then in week 9, we're going to be playing the rebuilding Tennessee Titans, so give us the W there. The Packers, they are also rebuilding, but I do believe the Packers will keep the game somewhat competitive, so we're going to still win, but may not be surprised if it's close. Then we're going to win against Cleveland again. Then Cincinnati. I would say Pittsburgh would win the game, but the game is in Cincinnati, and Cincinnati has a roaring home crowd. And Joe Burrow, despite Joe Burrow's injury, I do believe he will be back and healthy by this point, so that's a loss to Cincinnati. Then the Arizona Cardinals. I believe the Cardinals are going to be tanking this year for Caleb Williams, but that's a different story for another time. Give us the win over the Cardinals. Then I do believe we're going to get a win over the Patriots. The Patriots, they're a complete mess. And the Colts are rebuilding, so give us a win there. Now week 16. This game, in my opinion, will decide who wins the division in the AFC North. Now, if you would think I would say that Pittsburgh will win the division, no, that's a loss there. We're not going to beat Cincinnati this year. Then week 17, we're going to beat Seattle and clinch our playoff berth. And finally, week 18 against Baltimore. I do believe the Steelers are going to rest their starters, and we will lose that game. So 12-5, make the playoffs as a wild card. We will not win the AFC North. I expect that we go to the wild card game. I don't know if we'll win a playoff game, but this will still be a pretty good season. I have pretty good expectations for the Steelers, and I hope that they do well this year, so we'll have to wait and see. So, I am Mountaineer News 2, and goodbye.